Planning is not the drawing of master plan, neither is it the drawing of layout, but it's simply how we create, combine, manage, and use these three categories of infrastructure to support and improve living conditions and even lifestyle of people. So every form of planning falls within these categories of the physical infrastructure, social infrastructure, and economic infrastructure. Every form or every kind of infrastructure that we have, that we know, that we talk about, or that we lack, falls within these three. And they function and interact with one another just like the human body. The physical infrastructure is like the skeleton that supports how things work. Amenities, transportation, energy, water, all of this falls within this category. Then we have the social infrastructure, which is like the heart that pumps blood, that holds life, and it caters to the welfare, well-being, security, safety, and health of the people. Then economic infrastructure is like the brain or brain box that powers and controls everything. It covers how money is made, how wealth is transferred, how value is created and converted. This covers employment, wealth creation, and even the technology of how all of this is done. And then it gets interesting from here because at the intersection of physical and social infrastructure, we have sustainability. That is how well people live. These are the physical structures that improve quality of life, like emergency services, child services, health services, housing, and so on. Then at the intersection of physical and economic infrastructure is connectivity, how people reach the things that help them achieve economic mobility, economic productivity. This is where we provide things or opportunities that support logistics, commerce, trade, and communication. And lastly, at the intersection of social and economic infrastructure is everything that supports human capital, social stability, and economic productivity. This is where we now focus on skill acquisition, vocation, entrepreneurship, jobs, civic system, and governance. And from this illustration, you now see that there is a central part that leaves us with one part, which is why all of these interdependence and relationships make sense. At the center of it all is the people and their need for dignity. Dignity as they pursue economic opportunities, dignity in how they live, dignity as they pursue social stability, and the dignity of reliability in assurance that they can achieve their physical needs. So why does all these illustrations and diagrams matter? It matters because every element of our planning, and in this case, which transcends just city planning, to connect economic planning, financial planning, fiscal planning, governance, and even politics, and every form of planning has not been set up about solving, providing, or supporting the people's needs for dignity. It has instead been about revenue rather than the needs of the people that it's meant to serve.